Patricia Fasaki, who's in Tshwane at the Union Buildings, where hundreds of people are paying tribute to women who lost their lives to gender-based violence. Patricia, it's a black day for South Africa. Many have gathered there, all genders have gathered there. Just share with us what some of those who took the time today to be part of that powerful 15 minutes of silence had to say about this moment.
Well, indeed, very powerful, and you could almost cut the tension and the emotion that was really captivating that moment of silence. You could cut it with a knife. That's just how powerful it was. And ultimately, what the women who have gathered here are saying is enough is enough. It's over 30 years of South Africa's democracy, and they're feeling that it's unacceptable that you would have a woman or a child's body that is collected somewhere, whether it is from their home, a field, a school, a post office, wherever they might be. It should not be happening. And they're saying ultimately, as the globe gathers in South Africa, as the most powerful leaders of around the world are gathering in South Africa for the G20 talking economy and perhaps all the developmental plans that they have for the future, they need to stop and listen to the cries of the women of South Africa, as there cannot be any development while the women are being slaughtered and they have to watch their children die at the rate that they are dying in South Africa. So that moment of silence was to one ultimately saying that the world is silent while women and children are dying in South Africa, but it is also to say be silent and listen to our cries. But I want them to speak for themselves. You really look captivating. I'm not sure should I say beautiful or whether you are motivating, both of you. Just tell us about the inspiration and what's the message behind it.
Hi everyone, so I am here to support my friend. This is a very personal journey for her, and honestly I would love if she'll be the one to really say something to you.
Hi, my name is Kayla and I'm a victim of GBV. I was raped when I was a child, and it has always been painful to be silenced and not have people stand by you. And today I say we cut the silence and we say no to GBV. We will not be silenced, whether you stand by us or not. This has been painful for so many people. People have been killed. We have been raped. I have been raped as a child, and I am tired of the government not taking action. We want your support, and we are tired. And I will not be silenced. I will not be silenced. Till this day, I still fight for my case. When I was raped as a child, I still stand at the magistrate and tell them, why didn't you arrest my rapist? I am tired. I still go to court in Guyana Magistrate, and I will still fight.
Yes.
And ultimately, you ask yourself, where is the criminal justice system when we hear these stories? Let me bring in a man. You've heard a woman tell her story of horror, of pain, of trauma. When you hear that, what goes through your mind?
All right, unfortunately, we've lost my colleague there, Patricia Fasaki, but what a brave survivor of GBV, who has promised to continue to fight and fight for herself, and has really been the perfect depiction of what most citizens go through, whether supporting a friend who has been a victim or being victims themselves, or even having been loved ones whose lives were shattered, having to bury their loved one.
Yeah.